What is going on, everybody? Tyson here with Garage Life, and if you have a Traxxas Sledge or know somebody that does, or maybe you've just been on the internet and you've seen some things with the sledge, you might have experienced the pins coming out of the drive shaft, or you will. And today, I'm going to be showing you how to fix that. So, stay tuned, and we're going to jump in. We're going to fix out our drive shaft. Alright, so if you've seen some of my previous videos, I put 8S in my Traxxas Sledge, and when I did that, I shattered a front drive shaft, tore it apart. And for me, that was just kind of a learning experience, kind of like, yeah, you put 8S in, this is the stuff that happens, you know. So I wasn't mad. I wasn't anything about it. It was what it was. I ordered up a new front drive shaft, put my stock system back in, took it out for a run, and when I got, it actually made the whole run, but when I was doing post-run cleanup, I noticed that my drive shaft end was coming out. So I did contact Traxxas. They told me to send them, they're going to RMA it, which I guess is, it's nice of Traxxas, but at the same time, it's one of those things where it's like, I don't really want to sit and wait, like send my part in, sit and wait for them to decide if it's warrantyable or not, and then get the part back way down the road. That's not really my style. So I'm going to actually just take it out and fix it myself. I've seen a couple fixes online. I have a couple ideas of something that I think will work to fix this, and if it doesn't work, I can still send it in to Traxxas, or, you know, I don't have a spare. I'd probably just send it in to Traxxas if I had one laying around, or my hobby shop had one laying around, but we don't, so I can't just go pick up another one in 2 seconds and then put it in. So we're just taking the front apart right here. You gotta take the steering hub off of the caster block. You gotta be careful with this. There's little plastic bushings in there. And this will slide one of these directions. Alright, so we got the front drive shaft out, and obviously you can see here this pin has moved. Hasn't popped all the way out. Luckily I still got the pin, but it shifted down that way. So I'm gonna pop this out. I don't know how I'm gonna do it yet. I'm just gonna take this and see if it'll push it out. This is just a Techno shock tool. Yeah, there you go. Pushed it right through. See? So we'll get this all the way out, and then we'll throw something in there, press it back in. Let's see, what are we gonna do? Let's grab pliers and see if that'll pull it out. Can't tell if it was moving it or not. It's one of those things, it's like, I think my pliers are just slipping on it. Okay, so we're gonna have to grab a little punch and kind of just punch it out ever so gently. I don't want to damage anything. That's not my intentions here. I want to reuse this and just get my sledge running. This is a way to do it without having to grab my vise and hammer. And there we go. See, we're all the way out. So you just have this pin that goes right through here, and I guess these have been pulling out for some people. They're just press fit in. So what I'm gonna do is grab some Loctite, and I'm going to put it all over in the hole in there. It's gonna kind of fill it up. And I'm gonna grab the pin, kind of stick it in both sides just to kind of spread the Loctite around. Put this all around, coat the pin basically. And then we're gonna go back, kind of pound it in a little bit. Okay, so it doesn't really want to pound in, so I think I could go like this and press it. There we go, that gets it going. I could probably put this on here, press it some more. There we go, we got it all the way through. So now we're gonna have to go to this one. I don't want to press it too far, so I'm trying to kind of do it lightly. Maybe just a smidge more. How does that look? Pretty close, right? I think it's pretty close. So now before I install this back up, I'm going to let this dry for 24 hours, maybe longer, I don't know. I want to let this pin soak in there, let the Loctite get all the way through and dry up in there, so it holds that pin in, and I don't think we'll ever have a problem with this ever again. So if you have pins that are coming out, you can take a little punch it out, clean it up, throw some Loctite on it, push it back in. Probably could have done it with the pliers. I just happen to have a shock tool here that I did it with. So if you don't have a shock tool, maybe some pliers can help you out with that. But instead of having to go buy a new drive shaft or send it in a Traxxas and wait, you can actually just repair it yourself like this, let it dry, put it back in there. And again, I recommend letting it dry for 24 hours to make sure that it sits good. You can probably use blue Loctite. I just went with red because it's the stronger one. So there you have it. This should get us back up and running again. And make sure you subscribe and like the video and follow along, because I'm gonna basically drive this like this, and you're gonna see if it holds up. So thanks for checking this video out. I appreciate each and every one of you. And until I talk to you guys again soon, I am Tyson with Garage Life RC. Go out there and bash something and have a great day.